Hey guys, this is Marissa and welcome to my channel, The Budgeting Wife, where we talk about budgeting tips that will help you win with money. And if you've been here before, then welcome back. So as you guys can tell, I am wearing my big sweater today because it is fall and winter's right around the corner, which means that Christmas is almost here. So today we're going to be talking about 5 easy budgeting tips for this Christmas. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new and not yet subscribed. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. And with that, let's just get straight into talking about Christmas. Okay, tip number 1. Christmas is not an emergency. Christmas comes around every December 25th, and so you should always know that it's coming. Christmas is not an emergency, and therefore you should always have a plan for Christmas. This is also not the time to use your emergency fund. If you know that you're going to be spending money every single Christmas, you should probably make a plan for that. And a plan with money involved is called a budget. So instead of making Christmas feel like an emergency, plan for it and use your budget. Budgeting tip number 2 is that everyone doesn't need a huge gift for Christmas. I feel like so many times we can get caught up in the idea that we need to go get friends and family the latest and greatest gadget, or maybe you just feel obligated to get someone something, so you go get them a $25 gift card to some random place. And that is not at all what Christmas is about or what it should be about. So instead of spending money on useless gifts that no one is going to use or feeling obligated to buy someone something, think of meaningful gifts that you can get someone. So make it your goal this season to figure out what your sister really is into, what she really wants, and go and get her something like that rather than just getting her a random gift card or a random candle that you know she's never going to use. That is pretty wasteful. So instead of wasting the money that you're going to be spending for Christmas, think about the things that are going to be meaningful and useful for the person that you're shopping for and go get those instead. Number 3, Christmas budget expenses includes gifts, Christmas decorations, activities, extra giving, special holiday food. Everything that has to do with Christmas, because it's Christmas, needs to go into your Christmas budget. So when you're making your Christmas budget, make sure that you're budgeting for things in addition to gifts for those family and friends. Because believe me, there's going to be a light strand that's out this year. Maybe you're going to want to change up a Christmas decor item, or you're even going to buy a Christmas tree. So all of these things need to be sure to be budgeted for, as well as that Christmas dinner. Christmas budgeting tip number 4, and this is where it gets good, is putting together your Christmas budget. So now that you know that Christmas isn't an emergency and you know that you want to buy meaningful gifts for friends and family, it's time to budget out how much we plan to spend in each category. So take the categories that I talked about in point number 3, so things like gifts, decor, extra giving, food, and make a Christmas budget. And so here you want to write down how much you plan to spend in each of those categories and use that like you would your household budget. Just like your household budget has things like rent, utilities, gas, groceries, do that for Christmas. And so separate out all of those Christmas expenses so you can come to a grand total of what you plan to spend for Christmas. Also, as far as gift giving goes, it's a great idea to write down all the names of people that you plan to actually spend on this year, and with that, assign them each a dollar value. So you may be wanting to spend more on your kids for Christmas rather than your coworkers. So write down everyone's names that you plan to be shopping for this holiday season and decide on how much you plan to spend on a gift for each. So taking the total from gifts and all of the Christmas expenses, add it up, and that is your total Christmas budget for this year. That's how much you plan to spend for this holiday season. And budgeting tip number 5, where you put it into action, is saving for Christmas with a sinking fund. So once you finish creating your Christmas budget, take the total that you plan to spend for Christmas and start saving for your sinking fund. You do this by taking that total cost and dividing it by how many months you have until Christmas. So right now is October, so you have October, November, and December to still save for Christmas if you haven't started saving already. So if you haven't started yet, take that total amount that you budgeted for and divide it by 3 and save that amount each month for October, November, and December. And that way, once December hits, Christmas won't be blowing your budget out of the water or making you unable to accomplish other financial goals. So this year, don't let Christmas be a burden to you or a financial stress. If you plan for it ahead of time, you are golden and just get to enjoy all that sweet family time and Christmas traditions. I also want to let you guys know that I have a Christmas Excel budget template up on my Etsy shop that you can purchase for $5 to use as your Christmas budget. It has categories for all the things that I talked about earlier relating to Christmas and will help you to be able to save for Christmas every single month up until the holiday. So I will leave a link to my new budget template in the description box below that you can check out at my Etsy shop if you are interested. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I also hope that you are getting excited for this Christmas season. And I know that if you are planning ahead and budgeting for Christmas, I know that the holiday can be a lot less stressful. So with that, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. And also leave me a comment down below and let me know what is one thing that you plan to budget for this year for Christmas. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.